Hello, my name is Caylin Nash. I'm a marriage and family studies major, and I did my internship at the Family Crisis Center here in Rexburg, Idaho. I found my internship because, well, for one, that's the one place that everybody in our major knows is in Rexburg. But I had a friend in one of my classes who was doing her internship there. When I started looking, I realized that I would still be living in Rexburg when I had to complete my internship and needed to find something here, and asked her some questions, and she told me about it, and there were things about it that drew my interest and made me want to do it and not just feel like I had to because I was in Rexburg. So she put in a good word for me and let me know when the applications were due so that I could apply. And I actually applied last minute, the day it was due. She told me that day that that was the last day they were accepting applications. So because of her, I was able to get my internship, and they basically offered it to me at my interview. They can only accept so many interns a semester. But they prefer if you fill out the application and bring a resume and cover letter. It's more professional that way. And but if you get an interview, you have a pretty good shot of getting in. I feel like less people apply now because it was known as such a popular internship. Since it's the only one in Rexburg, or one of the few. However, just, if that's where you want to go, try. It's worth it. So, as an intern, some of my responsibilities, a lot of what we did was things to just help make things easier for the staff. We would run the front desk, answering the phones, transferring people to the staff, taking messages for them, even dealing with some of the things on our own if it was something that we could actually deal with. We would help with things like filing. They have a food bank there that we were able to help with, and that was, that's a great experience. They have a thrift store downstairs that they often need help running because the staff that run that have other responsibilities as well, and just even helping organize every little thing contributes to how the Family Crisis Center runs. Some of the things seem really tedious or menial and, like grunt work, and you'd think, well, that doesn't sound very fun, but it's all part of helping a nonprofit organization run smoothly, and help the staff to be able to do the things that they need to do better. When clients come in, we would help them get what they needed with the staff. We had opportunities to sit in and listen to their situations and their stories, and see how the staff handled the situations and the services that the Family Crisis Center offers them. And we had chances to go to court hearings as well and see how those work and help out the clients and just see the process that they have to go through. We had opportunities to also go to support group sessions. They have those once a week. And just being there give you opportunities to see what these women are going through and gain an understanding on how to even help them and what you can do. Sometimes the staff will let you, sit in, but they don't always remember to ask you because they're just so busy and just doing their job. But all you have to do is ask if you can sit in, and in most cases, you will be able to. So just, it's important to be proactive and involved when at the Family Crisis Center. Very often, people from the community would come in with donations, or ask how they could help or what they can donate, offer to come in and do service projects for us. As interns, you help inform them on the things that we need. You get them in touch with the right people to set up the service projects. You take their donations, bring them where they need to go, point them in the right direction, and just help take care of all that. There are also chances to go out into the community and schools to teach about domestic violence and sexual assault. That was what I was most interested in, was being able to go out and teach people. That's what I'm most interested in, is family life education. And I only got to do it once because since it was over the summer, the school year, didn't really go through it for middle school and high school, but it really was a great experience and helped me learn better how to help people and teach them. It was really cool. So I feel like I benefited the Family Crisis Center because I could help them to run better. I was able to go in there and just do the things that the staff couldn't do because they were just so busy with clients and whatever else in the paperwork. And the clients are the priority, so it's important that they're able to work with them. There's just so much other things that need to get done there, and as an intern, I could get those little things done for them. I had that time that I could take to do those things. I could take messages, take care of issues that they couldn't do the time if it was something within my capacity. And they really do appreciate every little bit of help that they get, and they're just very grateful for everything because they have so much that they need to do. And it's a nonprofit, so they can't hire somebody to do all this work. And as interns, we can help. We're there for school, and it's a learning experience for us, and so we can do those things for them. We help them get everything done. I felt like I was able to do a lot for them, and I was able to cover when somebody had to go do something else. That I feel like because of what I did, that they were able to focus more on the important things, and I was still able to learn. I benefited personally from the Family Crisis Center in many ways. It was really this great learning experience. I learned the importance of the smaller tasks and how little things do contribute to the bigger picture, and the importance of continually learning and how it can benefit your work. They had books there that had to do with domestic violence that I was able to read while I was there, and those just helped me to keep learning and keep adding on it, and it showed me the importance of continually learning in life in general. I was able to see how to better help people by the things that these wonderful people did for clients, and to see what to even watch out for when it comes to abuse, both emotional, physical, to be able to watch out for those signs in the people that my friends are dating and my family, and just look out for those warning signs. I also learned how to work with many different types of people, which is something that is going to be really important in life. You don't get to choose the people that you work with. And so when you learn to work with different people, you learn to love them too. I also became less judgmental of people. I had a problem with just, seeing somebody and making a snap judgment. But when you work with people from different walks of life and see the lives that they're living and hear the things that they're going through, it really makes you stop and think when you're about to make a judgment about someone. Like, I don't know what they're going through in their life. I can't make that judgment about them. And it just helps you look at people differently. It really is amazing. So, connections that I made between coursework from the major and my internship experience. So in the class Family and Community, we talked a lot about how it's important to be active in the community, so that it can function the way that it needs to support families. And just being there, I saw so many in the community donate time and items to the Family Crisis Center, which helped it to run a lot better. And so the community involvement really, it helped the Crisis Center, and it helped the Crisis Center help other people in the community. And then the Family Crisis Center itself reached out to the community, trying to involve them, bringing awareness, and that's just really important too. The most connections that I made, though, was with the Child and Family Advocacy class. I took that this semester, and it teaches you that the importance of advocating for causes, especially when it comes to protecting the family. Abuse hurts families and relationships, and I certainly didn't think it happened as much as it does, especially in communities like Rexburg and the surrounding counties around here. But it occurs so much. The statistics that I was told is that 1 in 3 women are in domestic violence situations, and 1 in 4 teens are in abusive relationship. And again, I didn't think it happened in areas like this, but Deanna, one of the staff members, said that there's well over 300 women that they served last year. And it's just crazy. You just don't know. And there's even just some people that don't know what certain actions are considered abusive. And so, advocacy is really important for helping to bring that awareness, to teach them, and to try to stop it and help women to see that they don't deserve to be in those situations. I would definitely recommend an internship at the Family Crisis Center. It's absolutely amazing. I learned so much from being there, and I had so many wonderful experiences being there. And I would definitely recommend it to marriage and family studies majors, even if it's not an area that you think you want to go into or that you're curious about, but it's one that I never thought I'd go into. And honestly, when it comes to a career, I don't think I will be going into it. It's too emotional to see what they're going through, but it's still a great learning experience for an internship, and it teaches you so much. And so I have some information on here about applying and what they're looking for. Margie is the director. She's the one you want to get in touch with the most with that. And again, like I said at the very beginning, if they call you about an interview, then you pretty much are in it. Not necessarily, but they are very accepting, and they can only take so many interns, but they do their best. So thank you so much for listening to my little slideshow. I hope this helped you learn a little bit more about the Crisis Center and what they do there, and hope that it helps you maybe want to do your internship there if you're staying in Rexburg. And it really is a great experience, and I don't think that you'd regret it. But wherever your internship is, just make sure that you're proactive and do everything you can to keep learning. Don't just sit on the sidelines because you don't have somebody pushing you. Good luck in finding your internship, and I hope that it all goes well for you.